Hi, Coach Fenz here from FTP Training with a Tips with Fenz Friday. Okay, I'm just going to go through some common questions that I often get asked by clients, coaches, and cyclists who are looking to improve their performance. One of the common questions asked is, what do I do if I can't hit my target heart rate or power during a training session? And what are the reasons for this? So, realistically, training sessions are governed or determined to try and target specific energy systems in the body. So, for instance, we may have the harder training sessions geared towards the first part of the week or when you're fresher. If you go out on them training sessions and you find that your heart rate rises rapidly and easily gets into the zones, it's because you've recovered sufficiently from your previous sessions to allow your heart rate to do so. The same with your power output. If, however, by Thursday you go out and you're trying to hit a particular training session, you're trying to hit your target heart rates and you're really putting in and you feel like you're giving it full noise, but heart rate is not responding, it's really hard to hit your target power, it means potentially there could be some residual fatigue and you're not really getting the best bang for your buck within that target session. So what I'd advise there is to look at the range in which has been given to you by your coach. You may find that if it's a tempo session, you may have a range of in power between sort of 80 to 88% of your functional threshold power. If you're really struggling to hold sort of 80%, I would say I would cut the ride short. I would potentially just do a recovery ride or very easy endurance ride and ride back home. If, however, you're finding you're seeing around that 82 to 85% mark, it feels quite grippy, quite hard, but you're handling it, I would say push on through that. It means that potentially you haven't dug yourself a huge hole in terms of your fatigue, and you'll still get some benefit from that session. But yes, you're gonna have to dig in a little bit. Okay, and again, it would very much determine what you have coming prior to that session. If you have a big race coming up on that weekend, then again, that might send out the signals to me to go, maybe I want to cut this back. Am I going to gain any condition from now until the race at the weekend? Probably not. If, however, I continue to push now into the weekend, am I going to leave myself in a position where I'm still carrying some residual fatigue on Saturday or Sunday when I'm racing, which will affect my race? And if that's the answer to that is yes, then I would definitely cut that ride short and take it easy. Okay, so use heart rate and power to guide us on our training sessions, but not always to be the cut and dry distinguisher of whether we continue with the session or we stop it. All right, look, I hope that helps, guys. I'll catch you out on the trail. Bye-bye.